Hello and welcome back to another video of the 20s investing. So this week we start off by looking at my previous investments which I've made over the past week. Over the past week I've invested into Microsoft. I've invested around $250 into Microsoft, which as we can see in the last month has been on a downtrend. A 25-ish, almost $30 decrease. Then we can see I've invested $200 into AMD, which this last week has been doing pretty badly. I mean, this last month it's been staying almost level, staying almost the same. I've been looking at new investment opportunities over in the next couple of months. So, right now in my watch list is AbbVie, which AbbVie is it's a pharmaceutical company which basically targets the sale of pharmaceutical products. It also focuses on researching and curing various diseases which are uncurable yet, such as HIV. And so I've been looking into investing into these companies over the next couple of months. So I am going to increase my standing in AMD, Microsoft, probably Moody's. Broadcom is currently extremely expensive, in my opinion, but I may still invest slightly into it. Probably going to invest a little bit into Disney, not too much though. And then JP Morgan, I've always been a fan of it. Year to date, AbbVie has gone up around $30, give or take. And in the last 5 years, it is up from $62 to $196. So overall, I think it's going to be a great investment. As we can see, the financial statements, gross profit $45 billion, an increase in profit margins over the last couple of years and over the last couple of quarters. Hopefully, I'm going to increase the size of my Costco, JP Morgan, Disney, AMD, and Moody's, and Microsoft. Those are my 6 stocks that I'm looking at investing into currently. I also wanted to show in this video something that I haven't shown in the previous video, which is my dividend insights. So my dividend yield is currently 0.97 and my yield on cost has increased from 0.97 to 1.8. My projected annual income is around $132.27. And then my upcoming dividends, I currently have 3 dividends that are upcoming in the next month or so, which are Microsoft, which comes around the 15th of September. Then I have Moody's, which is the 8th, and Visa, which is the 9th. Visa's paying me $3.27, Moody's is $2.79, and Microsoft is $3.33. My projected income for this year, as I stated previously, is $137. Quarterly, I'm going to be making around $33, monthly 11, daily 36 cents, and hourly I just got this up to 2 over instead of 1 cent. So it was stuck at 1 cent for a long time, a long period of time. Hopefully, and as you can see, when I started investing, I only had 19 cents in September. Then October, I had $2, $4 in December. Then in January, I had $3, then $6 in March, then $14 in April. Then in May, I had 64 cents, $15 in June, July, $16, and then August, $2. So these are my percentages for my dividend payments over the last year. 34% comes from JP Morgan, 26 from Broadcom, 9 from Walt Disney Company, 9 from Microsoft, 8 from Visa, 7 from Moody's, and 4 from Costco. These are more or less the dividends that they each pay me. My largest dividends being JP Morgan, and then Broadcom. Hopefully, I'm going to make my Costco dividend go up, and then my Microsoft dividend as well. AbbVie also has a pretty high dividend yield of 3.16%. That's why it is intriguing me. Not only do they have great financials and really good growth, but they also have a higher dividend yield. And since I'm attempting to increase my dividend yield overall as my portfolio grows, I'm also trying to look into higher dividend yield stocks without much risk. I also clearly have a dividend snowball effect, so all my stocks are currently reinvesting themselves. So each time I get a dividend, it reinvests into the same dividend over and over and over again. So as time goes on, my dividend not only increases for each stock because I chose dividend growing stocks, dividend growth stocks. So not only do they have high dividends, or they might have low dividends, but they also increase their dividend over time, which is why some of the times I invest into companies with lower dividend yields so they can grow their dividend yields and then reinvest them into each other, creating a dividend snowball effect. So, over the past week, although we've had a rough day today, my overall portfolio has risen and has grown considerably. It's up quite a bit from last week's update. So hopefully my goal by the end of this year is to get to $15,000 as my total value, which right now it's sitting at around 13,700. And so yeah, that was my video for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.